Do video games benefit our behaviors and physical health? Since the late 1990s, some acts of violence have been highly publicized in relation to beliefs the suspect in the crime may have had a history of playing violent video games. There is a lot of links have been made for a long time now that suggest video games cause violence. And even today, it is still a popular belief that they cause this behavior. My question today is to figure out the benefits that video games may give when it comes to reaction skills and stress relief, rather than just questioning if video games make you violent. I rather focus on how today we use video games and how they benefit people. Video games stress or stress relief? When it comes to stress in video games, there are many studies supporting the notion that video games cause stress. Study participants consisted of 98 boys aged 11 to 14. Psychological stress reactions were higher for video games than television with regards to heart rates and heart rate variation. There are also counter studies where people use video games to treat stress. Participating in casual video games produces changes in brain waves consistent with the improved mood. The idea that video games can be used to treat stress is a better idea in my opinion, as the first study involved showing violent TV and video games to the boys, whereas with the second study it was casual video games that were not specifically violent, and of course viewing anything violent will cause stress to grow on a person. Video game addiction. Video games, like most mediums and substances, can also cause acute addiction. A video game fan collapsed and died in an internet cafe in China after playing World of Warcraft for 19 consecutive hours without a break. This is a severe problem and definitely shows that video games cause a massive problem to a person. This isn't the only time some extreme has happened with video game addiction. A Chinese gamer became so frustrated with his teammates' performance that he smashed his head through a computer monitor. This is a massive problem. Sure, games manage to relieve stress and increase reaction time, but if a person becomes addicted, then the problem is very serious. Video games can help in a lot of ways, but they can also affect, when unchecked, someone's mental state quite drastically. To conclude, video games are very important, and I believe that they benefit every person in some way if they play them in moderation. Video games increase reaction speed and reduce stress. They are, however, very addictive, and this isn't healthy and needs to be monitored. But overall, I do believe that video games benefit people.